Well, it is Tuesday morning and the pallets have arrived and been dropped off. One of them is kind of short and one of them is huge in comparison. One has 198 items and 195, 80, something like that. They're both right around 180, 190 items. 370 items total. The delivery guy was not able to get them to the garage for me, so it's a good thing it's not raining, but it is kind of dreary out. So I'm gonna cut into these, and my phone has a low battery. I'm gonna cart all of this stuff in. 904 pounds worth of stuff. A lot of it appears to be in secondary boxes. I'm going to carry this all in while my phone charges a little bit, and then I will show it off the pallet. So item by item, let's go. So the big pallet, it took me several layers of plastic to get into, but this is what the inside of it looks like. I have to reach way up. I'm gonna have to tear down the side of this box, but I see good stuff in there, so I don't really know. I'll have to look and see. I don't know if this is the almost all unmanifested or the half manifested, but there's good stuff. So time to carry it in. It took me about 32 minutes to haul everything in, just a couple boxes at a time. This is just the big pallet. This was the half manifested pallet. It stretches all the way out in front of me, far as eyes can see, or until that wall over there. And I am not horribly unhappy with it. There's a few things I expected or hoped might be a little better. But yeah, I'm gonna show it all off as soon as I catch my breath. Alright guys, we're gonna go through this and show you what came on this pallet. Now one thing I want to mention, on the side of the box, once I got all of the plastic wrap off the outside, there was a sheet of paper that had the word salvaged on it, which was a little bit disappointing because on the website, and I read and reread the facts over and over again, but it did indicate that customer goods could pretty much be in any condition, but it also said that sometimes pallets are deemed either salvage goods if they are just in awful condition, or inspected customer returns indicating that they're normally in better condition. Well, this one neither said inspected customer returns or salvage, so I was just taking it at customer returns. But the side of the box said salvage, and if it had said salvage on the listing itself, I probably would not have selected this pallet. I don't know what the other one says. It is still wrapped up, waiting for me to get to it. I did bring in the biggest one first so that the other one didn't seem quite as daunting to get to. But anyway, I'm going to show you what all I got. Now, for the unmanifested goods, I got essentially 80 of the same thing, and that's these. There are 3, 4, and there's another box back in there that are all these binoculars. I'll show you the note when I get back to that box, but there's a note on it, I guess, from the customer. Hey, we received 80 of these units, and they're the wrong thing. So at least those binoculars I know for sure are new. Some of them do have box damage, but for the most part, there's a few with box damage. But for the most part, these were actually in really nice, excellent condition. These are actually the only thing that I looked up in between bringing the stuff in and showing it off, because I had 80 of them, and I was very, very curious, since the estimated retail for the unmanifested items said $52. I wanted to see if that was anywhere near the case, and no, it's not. It looks like these originally may have sold for about $29.99, and I can probably get $19.99 with free shipping on Amazon. My worry would just be that they're not a fast sell to get through 80 of them. So I will probably send in maybe 10 to Amazon, list them on Mercari, eBay, and maybe even local Facebook pages, or Let Go or Offer Up or something, and just see how fast I can move some of them and let them go kind of cheap to get them gone. But my average cost per unit for the entire 2 pallets is $9.80. So already I have 80 items that will barely make back that average. Now my average for the unmanifested was a little lower than the $8.90. It was maybe like $6 or something for all the unmanifested items. But for now I'm just sticking with the overall manifest. So let's see where to start. Here's all the soda streams. And these were kind of my biggest disappointment on the lot, because it had indicated there were 6 each of 3 different colors, so 18 soda streams, which made me kind of assume that they might be brand new in-box shelf pulls. But a lot of them do have a return label on them. I kind of feel like soda streams are like a novelty gift idea where people give it as a really cool Christmas gift all the time, or birthday or whatever, and then the people that get them are like, wow, I'm never going to use that, and take them for a store credit. So I'd guess that a lot of them are probably in okay condition inside the packaging, but a lot of these boxes are really gross, or just smashed up. And there is one random soda stream down there that was completely not boxed or anything. So, oh, and 2 of them that weren't in any box or anything. So there's that. Then there's this Pyrex set, which Pyrex does well. I will have to open it and check it out and test the strength of Pyrex packaging, because a whole corner is pretty crushed, but it's a nice 22-piece set, and it should sell well. I do have a lot of little boxes that I did not tear into. I'll get my scissors, maybe I'll do those at the end of the video when I have more room cleared out of the way. But I have these 2 Cuisine Art Smart Stick 2-speed hand blenders. Both of the boxes are severely banged up, but again, it is something that if it's in decent condition inside, there is still money to be made there. I'm just trying to work around my piles. Not being able to do this in the garage really kind of threw me off. Plus, they were supposed to come tomorrow, and I would not have worn my favorite white shorts. I got filthy all over. But yeah, I am a mess. So then there's this cute little damage tag pineapple mold of some design. It was not a manifest item. I'm not sure what you mold with those. Maybe like ice cubes or something. It's cute. It's filthy, but may or may not be sellable. Then there's this thing, which was broken at the bottom of the box, so that's gonna go garbage. This, I have no idea what it is or what it's from. I'll hold on to it in case I find something that's missing something like that. It was at the bottom of the pallet. This was laying at the bottom of the pallet, just a drainer or juicer, or I think it's just a drain. I don't know. Oh no, it's a juicer thing, a part for a juicer, I guess. This looks kind of cool. I didn't even know this was a thing, but it's a classic Polaroid camera, carefully refurbished and packaged and sold in Bloomingdale's, apparently. So this is the return label, and it was originally $158. So I will check that out. I know old Polaroid cameras do all right for me, so we'll see. Corningware always does really well for me. This is a French white microwavable, bakeable dish. And oh yeah, it's completely smashed because porcelain just kind of started pouring out at me. Yeah, oh that's salvage for sure. Wow. It's completely trashed in there. So, yeah, the salvage word really makes a difference on these lots, and I really wish that had been presented in the actual listing. Customer returns is one thing. Oh, there were a lot of random nuts all throughout the pallet too. So, nice of them to include a little snack. Now there's a lot of these Analon baking dishes, and they actually were on the manifest and look really good, and they appear to be in really good condition. I'm just not sure where to set anything. So those I am pleased with, and they will sell and probably do all right for me. Some more Analon pans. These are more Analon pans in their boxes. 10 by 15 cookie pans. I'm not gonna crack that open. This body scale, I'll have to open it up and see what's going on in there. It has a original ticket of $135. It says $125 there. So we'll see what kind of condition that's in. I still think I'm definitely going to make money on this stuff. I just really wish that word salvage was more prominent. If it's so prominent that they're going to put it on the outside of the box itself, I feel like it should be more prominently mentioned in the listing. Although, of course, then it wouldn't sell because I wouldn't have bought it, and it had already been sitting long enough that it had gone on sale. So, a couple times, I think. So, Cool Mist Humidifier. This one might be in really good shape. The box is dinged up, which ruins plans for possibly sending to Amazon, but otherwise it's okay. This is my favorite item in there, and I'm really hoping it's all in working condition. It is a Dyson motorhead vacuum, and yes, it appears to be in a banged up box, but if there's something missing or everything's in okay cosmetic shape and I can't get it to work, something like this would be worth it for me to either invest in the missing part or see if I can get it fixed up, because that's a $400 vacuum, and resale in Dyson, even in used condition, is pretty high. So these are all the soda streams, more and more soda streams. I'm not going to show off each one individually. Down here, there is this heavy metal tin, bucket. Oh, I don't know what that is. Let's see what this wants to tell me. Original ticket, $129. Aspire Diffuser Blue. I don't think that's an Aspire Diffuser Blue. So I will have to figure that one out. There were a lot of diffuser things on the manifest, which I've got some. Some of them might be on the other manifest too, but here's another Homedics fan or air cleanser. $69.99. Compare at $149.99. So I'll hope that's in decent shape inside its box. Sorry, as I carry stuff around with the phone, you guys are getting a blurry, messed up view. I did not tear into this. Let me grab my scissors. I left my box cutter outside. see what this is, and then I can get this big box out of the way. Oops. I think it's like Rubbermaid tote or something. Let's turn it this way. Just marked as generic housewares. Oh, a garbage can, that's cool. Just a garbage can. New, good condition, and probably actually use it, so it might just stay here. I'm not sure what the market for garbage cans are, but certainly not easy and shippable. This is another box of binoculars, and this is the one with the email conversation on it. Whoops, I don't want to show names and stuff. I guess I can't do that without showing names. So anyway, it says, we have an ITS 417 open for PO blah 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 due to receiving 80 units of binoculars with a style number that doesn't seem to be on the PO. The ITS was put in planner inquiry when it should have been buyer inquiry, but in any event, I've attached 2 pictures of this item. The 80 units is also an overage because the PO is already booked complete. Blah 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 blah. So yeah, they didn't know what to do with these essentially and sent them back, but at least I know they are all in good new condition. This should have some good value. It's an espresso Virtua line. I think I looked it up, alright, if it was on the manifest. I know there were some Nespresso things on the manifest. They might be in the other, more of them might be in the other pallets. Because I know there was more than one, but they had some good value even at used, so I'm okay with that, as long as it's functional. This is a Homedics diffuser. $79.99 was what it originally sold for. Enviroscape, whatever it is, it's super cool. These are just marked $14.99, and then a chirp kettle, and that one says $135 was what it initially sold for, and then a Crux 7-speed blender. So these all appear to be in okay shape. More of the binoculars. These are more diffuser things. 3 of these, 2 different styles, and they seem to be a good item based on the manifest. So it says broken, torn. I'll have to, damage tag, broken, torn. I'll have to check those out inside. This is just a fun watermelon knife. $21.99. This is another Corningware set. The box on this one down here looks to be in great shape. I have not cracked it open yet, but it might be trashed like that one. We'll see. Back here I set a few little random small things. Keurig sampler, torn up, a little cocktail tea towel. Says soiled on it, $16. This is I'm guessing a speaker of some nature. Has a little plug for your phone or charger. This, I don't know what it is. It was just random. No cords, no nothing. guessing it's like a skin remover device or something. This I have no clue. In this little blooming days bag. I find it odd that some of these places take stuff back in this, or I don't know. I mean, I don't know how this would end up being the case with any item unless it just got dropped in the warehouse and left to rot for a while behind shelves, or I don't know, because I can't imagine a company taking something back like that with no box. I think I hit something and lost you guys. These are some more diffusers. Looks like 2 of them, maybe one without a top to it. I'll have to inspect those a little more and see what that's about. This is a glass carafe, and it is actually at the bottom of the pallet, so I am shocked that it does not appear broken. I'm going to set it safely over here and keep it that way. This is the culprit for the leaking nut. So it was nice of them to send me a little snack, but I think, see, I don't understand why this would even get to the point of going from Macy's to the liquidator. I would think it was obviously spilling out or something enough for them to put it in a Macy's bag, so why would they even assume it should go liquidation? I don't know. But Kyocera paring knife. This is just a like desk organizer file tray. These pop-in things actually seem to have a really good market, even near resale, which is good because I got 6 of these little pop-in notebook sets, mini medley. They're marked somewhere in them $28.99, But they were still getting like $21, $22 on Amazon when I looked them up. So this is a cute little girl face water bottle with no lid. And this is a marble water bottle with a lid that's dented up. So not really sellable, either of those. This was in the bottom. Prep and Prime, whatever that is, but it feels like it's empty, so even if it is something decent, it's probably leaked out onto everything else. So this is more Analon hands, maybe. I can't really pull them out that easy, but that is more pans. Let's see what this thing is. Okay, I still don't know what this thing is. Something glass in here. Oh, Kate Spade, New York. This might be an interesting box. I don't have a clue what this is. Got something that indicates date. And I don't have a clue what this is. And I don't have a clue what this is. It seems a little out of place in my palette, but whatever that is, at least. Sorry, you guys are going for a ride, I know. This is heavy glass and seems to be in one piece until I drop it. I'm not going to open all of these plastic wrap things, but let's see. Maxwell Williams Designer Homeware. Not as cool as I was expecting, but I don't know Maxwell Williams. Maybe that'll be something, and at least they are in good condition. Set them off to the side and keep them safe. And this is really fun packing material. Wonder if they had one employee sitting there folding all of these little triangles. But I like that packing material. That's cool. Okay. So there's that. More. So I'll set this over here. More Analon stuff. Lots of Analon stuff. Oh, I want to open that Kate Spade thing. Do you guys want to see what the Kate Spade thing is? Let's see. Oh, in the text. Oh, there goes the pan. It appears to be a heart. Or something. I still don't know what it is. An ampersand trivet, $15 made in India. Interesting. Okay. But I'm sure at least it'll be something sellable, so that's good. Set that there with its box. More Analon stuff. More Analon stuff. Those I'm actually really happy with, and I think I can send them all into Amazon too. So the more stuff out of this that I can get out of my house and hopefully still sell, better. But I also don't want to send anything into Amazon that does not rank well, because I don't want to pay a ton in storage fees. So this is, oh, here's another Nespresso machine. So this is the other one that was on the manifest, and I will definitely need to figure out what is all in that box and in what condition it is in. These are just some acrylic trays. And what else have I not torn into yet? Analon Advanced Bakeware. I won't bother opening that one, but I don't know what this box is. Thanks for being patient with all this horrendous camera work. Oh, I guess I could look on this side. Just says housewares. And it's a base. Kind of a cool looking base. I almost thought it was like peeling or damaged, but that appears to be just part of the design on it. But nothing other than made in China on it, so it's almost impossible to sell for a decent value anything like this that doesn't have at least a brand or making on it. And this one, I think, was the other one I wanted to tear into. Damage, tag, broken can, doesn't say what it is. Alright, I'm shutting you off for just a second while I figure out how to open it. Alright, here is the inside of that box. I just could not get into it one-handed. This is Nambe, a little wooden stand, a base maybe, or a topper for the little wooden stand. Let's see, this will tell me. Nambe, design your life, product, care, and use. Not going to tell me what the product is, though. Some kind of serving thingamajig. I have no idea. But that appears to be all that's in the box, so it may be missing something, or I don't know. Okay, well, I think that is everything from this palette. So I am going to post this video real quick so you can all have a little taste of what I've received. This palette would have been about $1,650, including, well, I guess I could say $1,650 for both of them, maybe $1,700 for each, with the shipping factored into it. So, yeah, I don't know. Let me know if you think I've got $1,700 worth of merchandise. I definitely think I've got a lot of sellable stuff, and will easily, I'm not going to lose money, but it's a lot of work to just not lose money, so I'm hoping I can still plan on doubling it. And I'm really going to be disappointed if I pull the plastic off of that other box and it says salvage on it, because I didn't want salvage items. I wanted just genuine customer returns, which also indicated that a large portion of customer returns could potentially be like shelf pulls and stuff. So, but yeah, I knew I was taking a risk, and I think I can still make some money. So let me know your thoughts. I am going to post this, move this stuff out of my way in some facet, and bring in the merchandise from my final pallet sitting outside. And then I am going to sneak out and grab myself a much deserved hot ham and cheese sandwich for lunch. That sounds really good right now. And then I will show off the second pallet. That video might not get posted until tomorrow, but I will get it done today. So, bye everybody.